Hey everyone, I'm back to doing the Street Sharks comic from Archie Comics. So, issue 3, the sharks are trapped in the Ultra Collider by Paradigm, who's now mutated into Paranoid. And something I want to say, the first two issues stick pretty close to the first two episodes of the show. However, this third issue deviates the most easily. Most of the same beats are hit as the show, but the comic kind of mixes some stuff around and emphasizes some stuff over other stuff. Benz helps the Sharks to break free of the Ultra Collider. They fight their way out of Paradigm's lab. Dr. Lena calls Sky Guy, which follows what happens in the show. Slamu gets mad at the TV and smashes it, or tries to smash it. Benz pulls it out of the way. They see a report on TV about the Sharks have broken into the state armory and stolen a missile. They know that it's Slash and Slopster and not them who stole the missile, so they go to stop them and clear their names. And here's one of the big changes. The military shows up and fights with the Sharks, and then Paradigm, in the show, at this point, the military's on his side. In the comic, though, it's the same thing, but he transforms into Paranoid, and the same thing happens in the show. Him and the military get into a little fight, but in the comic, it is a way bigger fight. There's tanks after him. He's zapping multiple people. He blows up a tank. There's all these guys that kind of look like Beachhead from G.I. Joe, huh? Paranoid plans to send the missile injected with gene-slamming chemicals. He plans to fire it at the Civil Defense Shelter, where there's a lot of people at the moment. And the comic, that makes a way bigger deal of this. There's a timer counting down, everything's really tense, and there's a big fight that the Sharks have to get through to actually reach the computer to redirect the missile. So they get to the thing, they redirect the missile back at the lab itself. So the missile's coming back, they dive underground while the missile hits Paradigm's lab, and the Ultra Collider overloads, eliminating all the gene-slamming chemicals. And just like in the show, they look over the rubble and wonder about if they're ever going to see their father again. They go off somewhere, and then we see Paradigm's clawed hand reach back out from the rubble. And so, yeah, there's all three Street Sharks comics from Archie Comics. They're pretty good, even the third one. One of the interesting things with the third one, the artwork seems to go a little bit more stylized. It looks way more loose and a little more cartoony at times. It kind of lost that dark grittiness that the first issue had. The second one, still had some of that, but also mixed with a little bit of this. I feel like if the comic had continued for much longer, I think maybe this cartoonier style is what they would have stuck with over the dark and gritty style, or maybe they would have, I don't know, not liked the cartoony style and gone back to the dark and gritty. I don't know. So anyway, that's it for the main miniseries of Street Shark comics. There's also another 3-part miniseries of comics. The next miniseries might take a little bit more time to put together a video for, since I can't find scans of it online anywhere, so I'll have to take images myself with my own crappy little camera of the pages and try to splice together a video from that. So, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.